In this gameplay, I'm just going to be showing you guys physically how my build plays in game. As you guys can see, I literally just loaded up with a bunch of randoms. I don't really care. We actually even got an AI for this gameplay. This just goes to show you with my build, not only is it the best center build in the game, it's also the most versatile. So if you like playing by yourself, you play it solo, this build can complement any other big build. As you can see, they've got a full five on their team. They're ready to play. The benefit of having an AI, as you can see right there, is I can just ask for the ball whenever, compared to an actual player that may not see that pass. I can just ask for the ball at the right time. But the build is so fun to play with by myself. I mean, some of the stuff I do when I play with randoms isn't the same as when I play with my friends, which is why it's a lot more refreshing. Basically, when I play with randoms, I have to do a lot more than say when I play with my friends, because when I play with my friend, I'm probably, just setting the screen, shooting. I don't really have to sort of, dribble with the ball or sort of move around the court too much unless I'm trying to troll. Um, so when I play with randoms, it just gives me that flexibility. As you can see right here, I just went straight into the paint. They think I'm going to keep shooting. It just goes to show you inside, outside, it doesn't really matter with this build. Grace under pressure and gold. Um, so versatile. And like I said, it's just so much more fun. So even if you play like with a lot of randoms or you play by yourself, you're not really going to stress on this build because you can either just stand still and just keep shooting threes, or you can just set screens and still, however you want to play. You can basically do everything. The build also has really good defense, and a lot of the guy, a lot of times people always say to me, yeah, but you're only doing what you're doing because you have a 84-3, and I'm like, yeah, I do have an 84-3, but I took a big risk, a huge hit on my rebounding. So if it's so easy, then why don't you guys just make a build with an 84-3 as a center? Because essentially it's a minimum wingspan build, and a lot of people aren't taking that risk. So I took the risk because I know I'm a good rebounder. I'm a good center. So as long as my positioning is right, I'm going to be fine 9 out of 10 of the times. To complement for my short arms, which is why I basically made the build with a 90 strength. I think the next video I'm going to make, I'm actually going to show you guys how I made this center build and what the thought process was in making the build to make sure I covered every single sort of potential weakness the build may have. But right here, I was wide open. I don't know how I missed that. Even I flopped in game. Ridiculous, really. But a lot of the times, actually not a lot of times, you should not be missing those shots. Right here, I'm just baiting I don't know what my matchup was doing, but I'm just baiting him into taking threes, and he keeps falling for it. As you can see, he's cold right there. Um, but again, I can carry with this build. Like I'm very confident that if I play with randoms, especially if I have an AI, I'd rather play with an AI as my on my center because I can call for the ball whenever. I can run into the paint, I can stay outside, I can take really annoying shots that a lot of people aren't really expecting. So I feel very comfortable again playing with randoms. The difference playing with my friends and playing with randoms is sometimes when you guys win too many games and you guys are playing in a predictable play style, it's not really as fun. And like, see right here, when I play with my friends, I probably would never do this because the spacing would be a lot better. Like right there, the spacing was terrible. There was no other option. I had to take that shot. Um, but it's just a different role, different responsibility. Again, look right here. None of them was expecting that. No one was expecting that. Um, and again, you can basically just do whatever you want. If you want to spot up the whole game with this build and you're comfortable doing that, you can. Like, and it's so difficult to stop. Look, I'm literally running around the 3 point line. Like you don't see centers doing what I'm doing, and even centers that can shoot in this game, like centers with like a 75-3, they don't take as many shots as I do as a big because like some of the shots you're not running around trying to hunt for threes. I can hunt for threes the whole game on my center build, and it's completely fine because I have the rating to do so. Um, Again, just to show the versatility, you can block with this build. Like I'm using this build, like I'm not crazy, okay? I wouldn't be using this build if it's not good. Like people keep saying, oh yeah, but you got short arms, you got this, you got that. You have to make up your mind. Okay, do I have short arms? Yes, I do. Okay, and I know what I'm doing with it, and I know why I put short arms there, and I'm still taking really crazy shots. People, oh, but you're only taking crazy shots because you have the stats. Well, you can also have the stats. You can make the same build as me, but people aren't confident, you don't trust yourself as a big, you want to have 99 rebounding everywhere, which, again, right, nice block right there. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with 99 rebounding, but if you're a good rebounder, in my opinion, especially if you want to be versatile on this game, I don't think you need 99. I'll be very honest with you. And if you do have a 99, you need to be dominant on the inside. Okay, I don't really want to be on the inside every single time. My playstyle makes it that my team has different options regardless of what team we're versing. We can be facing a zone team, and I can just be annoying. I can stay in the mid range and just shoot middies the whole game. I can spot up on the outside. And it's just so, like, for me, I'm literally chilled this whole game. I wasn't really that bothered. Like, look right here, I even snagged the center with his rebound intake. Okay, so the build can rebound. It's not like completely useless. But there are certain times where there's certain boards I should get that I don't get, but it's fair enough. Like, I completely get, that's sort of the negative, sort of the minus side you have to take on the build. But with that 90 strength that I have, as long as you have box, I've never seen a center break my box. Okay, I've never actually seen a center break my box. So you should be completely fine. But it's just a little short clip. We ended up winning the game. I just had way too much fun. And yeah, I'll drop a video on how to make this build. It is glitched, but I'll show you how to get it all done.